Evening all and welcome back to Harry's Hot Rod Shop. Now this is video number 2 of what we're doing with this wonderful horse. Now yes, I have mentioned before about the way I've done things here, and yes, as you are aware, things have made it into said living room. Yeah, horse, scooter, surfboard. My good lady, bless, she puts her with a lot from me. But anyway, this is after I had done all the sanding and filling and repair work. This is simply undercoat, okay? It's an oil-based undercoat, KX undercoat in white, okay? And it's literally a coat, rub it down, give it another coat, so it's got this lovely finish. It does look quite sheen on it, but it is a satin finish, so it may be just as the light's pouring through the window on it. And again, you'll have to excuse my living room at the time, okay? Because as I said, this is around about, I think this is about 5 years ago I did this. Now, I'm not going to talk to you about primer for the next couple of minutes because that's really boring. If you want to know a little bit more about these horses, okay, I live between Nottingham and Derby. As many of you know, it's Patina from Hina. But just down the road in Burton-on-Trent, okay, which is home of the brewery, the Burton Brewers, etc. But it's also the birthplace of a place called Orton and Spooner, okay? And they were a company back in the day that made these horses, and they were all carved. They were all the wooden carved horses for all the carousels before we got to fiberglass. So 100 odd years ago, that's what they were doing. So if you find an Orton and Spooner horse, yeah, they're really nice and they do fetch some good money. Now, I do have a fairground book. I will have to dig that out. I think I know where it is. Okay, it's my little Bible of stuff. And again, I can show you through the different horses that they had down there. Okay, I did actually work on a sign. It was an old Orton and Spooner sign, and again, they do put them against the photographs, the black and white photographs. That's how old some of these are, back down in Burton. So it is nice on that. I've had a lot of teachings from Mr. Pete Tate about these over the years. But yes, this is glass. I've never actually got round to doing. I've never bought a wooden one. I've always picked the glass ones up because they've the ones that I've had the opportunity to purchase. But yes, this is it in primer before we go on to the next stage. So again, like I said, you've got to get your body work right, okay, just the same as everything else. It's building those layers up to give you a great finish. So, right, I shall speak to you all soon. See you later.